Sanbanan Bangani, welcome back to my channel. If you are seeing me for the first time, a very warm welcome to you. Please join the team by hitting the subscribe button and notification button so you know every time I post new videos. And if you are returning, hey there boo, I am glad you are back. I am glad I am back. I am glad we haven't forgotten our meeting spot. Sibuyile, we are back on this channel. Hey guys, you don't know how excited I am for this video. First of all, I just want to thank you guys so much for keep on coming back to watch my videos, because this past few days I've been having this thing in my mind. Etinje, as in to just stop with this YouTube thing. Just stop. I'm not gonna stop because I love making these YouTube videos, and I hope you get the same energy from looking at them. You are excited to see my face, and if you are, please show me leave a thumbs up after watching this video, or comment with a heart. I'm gonna be very excited to see that. So today, without further ado, I am going to be telling a story time, guys. I am going to be telling you guys a story I have never, ever shared before. If you think you know the story, where were you? Because I was all alone in the story. I was all alone. Where were you? How do you know my story without me even telling it? I'm asking. So yeah, I'm telling the story of how I almost got kidnapped. Hi guys. One thing. Yekani ukuthanda izinto. Bathi ukuthanda izinto kuyamithisa. Mina ndithi ukuthanda izinto will get you in trouble. Ask me, I know. So guys, on this particular day in my life, I wanted to go to Mkomazi. So Mkomazi is a walkable distance from where I stay, but it is a bit far, but you can walk there as long as you're going to tell yourself, yeah, I am fit enough to walk. I'm going to do this. And Nje, tell yourself, you know what? I'm going to do this. I get the day, I told myself the same thing. Mind you, taxi to Mkomazi that at the time costed around 8 rand, if I'm not mistaken. It was 8 rand. Today it is 12 rand to take a taxi from where I stay to Mkomazi. But at that time, which was a few years ago, it was 8 rand. So yeah, and I told herself, no, I'm gonna walk to Mkomazi because I am youth, because I am powerful, because I am fit, because anyway I need extra cash when I get there. So I might as well just save the 8 rand, take a walk there. I am feeling like walking anyway, so why not? So guys, I walk to a point where I can see my destination from where I am standing. From where I am standing, I can see Uti. Oh nah, Mkomazi. Like I can finally see Mkomazi. I have walked enough. It's just a few kilometers away now. I can finally get there. So whilst walking, guys, this car approaches me like, hi boo, guys, yo, hi boo. One thing about me, big cars do something. Like, I love big cars. I love big cars. So I don't know much about cars, so bear with me. As long as you can understand, I would say, like, you can see the vision, I'll be very, very appreciative. So this car approaches me. Its make, its design, it's like a Ford Ranger with those two seats, a driver and a passenger, three seats at the back, and a bakkie. Is it called a bakkie? That thing where you store your things and then you do this. And I don't know, guys, but it was a design of a Ford Ranger. So this car stops. There's a white person in front of the car driving. On the driver's seat, there's a white person. His name I can't recall because it was a long time ago, but he offered me a lift, basically. I can't recall the conversation, but he offered me a lift. And Mina, what made me took that lift, because I refused the lift at first, but when I saw the size of the wheels of that car, guys, yo, I forgot when my mom used to tell me every day when I go to school when I was younger that do not talk to strangers. The wheels of that car were huge, I tell you. They were huge. Yeah. When I went to the passenger seats of the car, walking there, I was only, and my main focus was only on the size of the wheels of the car because they were big. They were big. Guys, one thing about me, if you wake up one day, I always tell my best friend, if you wake up one day and you hear Ayanda has been kidnapped, just know it was a big car. Umkhondo wenu wokuqala lo, it was a big car. Unless the kidnappers were aggressive and they were pointing guns at me with their smaller nyana car, then but if I walked myself into the car, best believe it was a big car. Best believe it was a big car. So I walk inside the car. I noticed the passenger seats, the three passenger seats at the back were packed. They were occupied. There was stuff there. I don't know whether the driver of the car was moving or, but Sinje, it was occupied. There was stuff there, clothes. See, I saw plastics. I saw a lot of things. It was stuffed. So I walk into the passenger seats at the front. The passenger seats at the front, I couldn't sit comfortably because where you place your feet, there were 6 bottles of wine. 6 bottles of wine. So in my mind from the movies, I was like, hi man. Every time a person is this messy, it means something. It means something, and it's not something good. So I told this person, would say, please don't kidnap me. Those were my first words before I could introduce myself. Please don't kidnap me. And he was a bit offended, Yo, guys. So I get into the car before even greeting the driver, before even saying anything. I was like, please don't kidnap me. Please don't kidnap me. Those were my first words because I could already sense the danger. You know, when you sense the danger, I could already sense the danger. So this person tells me, no, how could I kidnap you. You're just pretty and I just want to have a conversation with you. How come you think I'm going to kidnap you? I'm like, hey. I get into the car. I close the door. I try to adjust myself properly so I can sit properly because these groceries are here and the 6 bottles of wine are here. Yeah, so this guy introduces himself. He tells me his name. He tells me where he's going. He said he has a holiday house at Umkomazi, so that's where he's headed. I don't even remember Nguti where he originally stays because he told me, but I don't remember. It was a long time ago. So I also introduced myself. Let's call this guy Ubabjek because I don't remember his name, and he was an elder. He was an elder. He looked as if he was around his 40s. And at the time, I was a teenager myself. So when I introduced myself, I mentioned my age. So Obab Jack can catch from the conversation that Ayanda is just a pretty little girl. She doesn't want trouble. She just saw a massive wheeled car and she liked to step in and experience a drive, and that's it. So Bab Jackie was a cool person at first. We talked. He told me he's enjoying talking to me, and I kept on mentioning Uguti, please don't kidnap me, as a joke, Ubab Jackie, I don't know what he did, but out of nowhere, imali guys, yeah. I saw a stack of money, maybe like a stack this much, of only 100 rands. Only 100 rands fell together. It was, and I started getting scared because wherever there's money, that much money, that's something. Yes, maybe Bab Jack was rich, but I was uncomfortable, but I was enjoying the ride. Yo, guys, that car, the wheels of that car, you could see everything. You're a big boy in that car, in the passenger seats. You want to bamba, you want to chill with the big boys. You sit in the car. You sit like this, front seats, top shaela. I'm telling you, that was me that day, sitting front seats, looking at other cars like this, because the car was massive. I don't know how I ended up in that car. I don't know how I ended up in that situation, but damn, that car was big. So Ibab Jack drives. He keeps on telling me how pretty I am, how he's enjoying the conversation with me. Nje, Lapo, I wasn't even saying much. I was answering the questions. I was quiet, just mesmerized by the view I'm getting from being inside this car. You understand? But Jack, you're so pretty. You are smart. I'm enjoying your company. Don't. So when I saw my first stop where I could just walk to my destination from where he can leave me, when I saw that stop, I was like, Ibab Jack, you can leave me there. Ibab Jack is like, okay. When you get to the stop, he passes. Hi, boo. Babjek, what's going on? I said, please leave me there. and you're passing my stop. And he's like, no, I'm gonna leave you exactly where you're going. Relax, I'm gonna leave you. And I'm like, okay. But Jack continues the conversation. Now he's insisting that we go to the beach and we sit down and have some wine. Mind you, I'm a teenager. I am trying to get to Umkoma's so I can excitedly spend this 8 rand I had saved from not getting a taxi. I don't remember properly where I was going exactly and what I was gonna do there. But Sinji, I was so excited. I was gonna buy something with my 8 rand when I get to Mkoma's. And I've had enough of the drive now. I want to get out. I want to walk with my own 2 legs and get where I'm going, because I'm not trusting Ubab. There's this energy, man. There's this thing at Sinji. Babjek is a no situation, but his car is nice. But Sinji, Babjek, I have to escape Babjek now. Babjek, he's insisting now that we stop by the beach and we have some wine and continue our conversation. I'm like, no, Babjek, I'm rushing. Please, leave me to that stop. I point another stop, mind you. I point a second stop now. Babjek, please leave me there. Babjek, Adlulinam Babjek. He passes my second stop now. My second stop. So, by looking at my face, you can tell, no, man. Now I'm getting frustrated. And if there was a chance to come out from the window, I would have, because I was frustrated now. I didn't want to be in his car anymore. I wanted to step out and go. Babjek passes my second stop. I'm angry, but I'm chilled because I don't want Uguti cause any drama, So I'm pissed. I'm angry. I want to get out the car, but Babjek is still enjoying the conversation. He's still enjoying the conversation with a teenager that is not saying anything in particular, but just nodding and saying yes and answering the questions basically. Babjek is enjoying that. He's enjoying the attention from a teenager who is not participating that much in the conversation. She is not talking about anything. She is just answering the questions and saying yes and nodding, and that's it. Babjek is enjoying that. Babjek. My third stop, I'm like, you know what? Now we're inside Mkumas. And whatever stop from here, I'm fine with it. So I pointed that stop. Babjek, please leave me there. Babjek is now asking me if I can dance, if I know about strippers. Hi, Bo. Babjek is asking me questions like that. Babjek is asking me if I know how to swim. Babjek, I want to jump off your car now. I'm tired. Babjek gets angry now that I want to stop. I want to step out his car. Babjek increases the speed. Babjek, what's going on now? Babjek, I thought we were friends. I thought you agreed that you're not gonna kidnap me. Babjek increases the speed. He can see now that I'm not comfortable. I can tell myself now, no matter what happens, if this car stops by any chance, I'm popping out like a champagne tonton. I'm gonna out of the car. Babjek. He accelerates. I'm there just wide-eyed like this. Guys, I was scared. And my mind was spinning at the time. My heart was pounding. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Hey! I was like, Ayanda, if you ever by any chance uthandizini, hey, I shame. Ubab Jackie, I ask him nicely now that he's accelerating. I'm like, Ubab Jackie, please leave me at that stop. Hi, Ubab Jackie. Fortunately, Ubab Jackie stops at this. Now it's the fourth stop that I've pointed. Ubab Jackie stops. I get off the car. I thank Ubab Jackie. Thank you so much for e-lift. Ubab Jackie is angry, calling me racist. You are racist. You can't trust me because I'm a white person. Toni. Hi bo, Ubab Jackie. Hi bo, Ubab Jackie. Ubab Jackie now is saying all sorts of things. He's swearing at me. I didn't understand Ubab Jackie at that point. He was very angry. And I couldn't understand why he's angry because I was the one in the passenger seat scared for my life. Scared for my life when he was accelerating the car for no reason. I was the one scared for my life when he couldn't stop at my first stop, my second stop, my third stop. Now it's the fourth one. Was I wrong in the situation? I don't understand. Was I wrong in the situation? Or was Ubab Jackie trying to kidnap me for real? Why was he asking questions like, do you know about strippers? Do you know how to strip? Do you know how to dance? Do you know how to sexy dance? Like those kind of questions to a teenager. Why was Ubab Jackie doing that? Ubab Jackie really did made my exciting experience be off after that. It was off. So I decided to, ever since that day, I decided, you know what, umuntu onemoto calling me because I'm pretty and offering me a lift is a hell no. If a person who has a car is interested in me, he must step out of the car and talk to me, because I'm not going to sit inside his car and listen to him talk to me. Because Ubab Jackie showed me the type of people you guys are that have cars. You guys are unfair. You guys are unfair. Ankhathali shem. Ankhathali. Ubab Jackie showed me flames, and I believe Shem. I believe in it. I believe so many other people take advantage because they have cars. I believe in that. So nje hayi bandla. Ubab Jackie, salutes, peace, love to you wherever you are, and guys, for Nina, who are my friends, yekani ukuthanda izinto. Yekani ukuthanda izinto, guys. So from me and Ngubane, this is where I wrap my story time. I hope you really did enjoy. I hope ukuthi you learned something today, and love and peace. Sizobonana on my next video. Bye.